Ready, we're ready.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
ready.
Stand
Okay. Ask me something new, Jimmy.
Kimberly, I've been watching these interviews this morning, and I first of all was led to believe that you were very shy, but you're handling this like a politician. I'm very proud of you. Congratulations.
Why, thank you very much.
Don't you get a little tired, or I know you get a little defensive sometimes, but these people really ask some personal questions.
Yes, I do, but I don't mean to come across as defensive at all. I'm just trying to make my point.
I know,
Or
but these people, I mean, I don't know. Do you have a little problem with some of the questions that they're asking, maybe?
No, not at all. Not
Do you
at
feel
all.
like your life is now an open book because you're with a public person like Hugh Hefner?
No, because nobody, people don't know everything.
But they think they want to, they seem to ask that like they want to know. All right, here come my questions, all right?
Okay.
Has this whole experience for you been a little bit like Cinderella?
Oh, yes, I would say very much so.
In what way is this? Did you always have a dream of wanting to be famous and rich?
Oh, no, not necessarily. I wouldn't say famous and rich. I would say just falling in love with somebody that I'd want to spend my life with has been my story, has been my Cinderella story, and having somebody share that mutual feeling has been really important and has been wonderful.
And he proposed to you next to the wishing well? That sounds like a movie script.
Yes, he did. I don't know if it's a movie script. I would say, how about a Kim and Hef script?
It's very romantic, though, very romantic.
Yes, he is very, our relationship is very romantic. There's a lot of passion.
Well, how has the Playboy Mansion changed from the time that you first went in there a year or so ago to now?
In what
And
way?
just
I
the tone
wouldn't
of the house. I mean, I understand you've kind of taken over a little bit.
Oh, you have you? I don't really know how it's changed. I would say that it's more of a home than it's ever been. But the up and coming playmates, they still do come in from out of town and stay at the mansion and on the grounds. So, but it's more of a home.
Well, that's kind of what I was implying, that there's now a first lady of the house, and you're taking care of what Mr. Hefner may be eating and things like that.
Oh yes, I make sure. I want to make sure that he's healthy and they're
Right.
with me.
Let me ask you some questions that I collected around the office of what inquiring minds want to know, okay?
Oh, okay. I hope they're new.
Well, we'll see. There's not too many new questions in life.
Okay.
How do you deal with jealousy, and how does Mr. Hefner deal with jealousy?
How do I deal with jealousy? I wouldn't say that our relationship, I would say there's very, very little jealousy because we're secure and we're very happy in our relationship, and there's a lot of trust. And not only is there trust, but there's a lot of respect. So we deal with it. I would say there's very minimal jealousy.
Okay.
So we deal with it fine. I mean, I really haven't run across it. And I know Hef hasn't run across it with me. We're very protective of one another, but not jealous.
Why did
We're
Mr.
not insecure.
Okay.
That's
Why did
what
Mr. Hefner want to get married in the first place? I mean, he was married a long time ago, and he seems to have enjoyed not being married, and then he's had some other relationships that have been close to marriage, but why did he want to make this commitment now?
Well, I wouldn't say, I don't know about the close to marriage. I mean, as far as I know, Hef has never been engaged. This is the first time, besides his first wife, which was more than 40 years ago. I think he's found the right person.
I think that's just, the time of his life he wanted to just make a commitment to somebody?
No, it's not necessarily the time. I think it's the right chemistry, it's the right feeling, and we love each other. I mean, that's the bottom line, and he fell in love with me.
Tell me about your mom now. She likes Mr. Hefner, I heard a lot.
My mom and Hef, they adore each other. Hef calls my mom Mama.
Were you ever worried about that, what your parents would think when you posed for Playboy in the first place?
No, my mom has supported me from the very beginning, and my sister and brother. Everybody has been very supportive, and they encourage me.
Were you a little scared at first when you did it, though, with thinking what other folks would think or how they would handle it?
Thinking that what? Excuse me?
I mean, when you first decided to, I understand you didn't, when it's the first person that asked you didn't do the nude layout. You thought about it a long time and actually turned it down for a number of years.
7 years.
What were you thinking about? What was worrying you?
Well, Hef wasn't ready for me yet.
Were you ready for Hef, though?
No. I was only 17. He still had to be conditioned a bit.
Well,
and he had to grow up. It took him a long time, but you know, he's finally grown up.
Well, give us all the facts of this traditional wedding ceremony you're going to have on July 1st.
Well, my sister Risa is going to be my maid of honor, and Hef's brother is going to be his best man. There's going to be about 200 people at the wedding, and about 400, 450 to follow to the reception.
And this has grown a little bit. It started out at 40 people now, Kimberly. It's 200 now. Is it going to be 1,000 people 6 months from now?
No.
I mean, like 6 weeks from now?
No, no.
This is as big as it's going to get, right?
Yes.
Okay. Show everybody your engagement ring. I saw another reporter do that. I was very impressed. That's very pretty. What kind of cut is that?
You.
Is that a marquee cut or what?
It's Starburst.
Starburst.
Yes. It's Starburst Radiant cut.
Well, I wish you a long and happy life with Mr. Hefner, and congratulations on you handling this very well. A lot of publicity.
Thank you very much, Jimmy.
And come see us down in Tennessee, okay?
You betcha. I'd love to.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.